A real man makes quality decisions quickly and confidently, says Dr. A.R. Bernard. Decisiveness, he says, is insight in action. A real man makes decisions based on principles, which means he decides before he decides. That's why, in an ideal scenario, Adam would have been quick to die for his wife because he would have already decided he's committed. Right. I'm responsible for everybody. If he's responsible for the animals, his wife is not part of that. Like, she's not. I'm responsible for the garden and the animals, and my wife, whatever happened to her, oh well. That doesn't make any sense. So if he's already decided this is what I have to, I'm responsible for, he already knew he had to do, he would have already known he had to do something. You decide before you decide. In other words, what are your principles? In other words, you establish your values and your principles, which should be first based on the word. Hallelujah. That those are my boundaries now. The word are my boundaries, and the principles I extract from the word, those are my boundaries. So I already know before the situation, I'm not wondering when the temptation's there. I already know. This is not going to happen, or this is going to happen. A principle is an eternal standard that makes you clear about what's true. Once you know what's true, decisions are easy because after that, you only need the courage to act, which is a lot of the case. Indecisiveness is often the absence of courage to act on what you already know to do. But you're playing it out in your mind as, I don't know. Consistency. Consistency, Dr. Bernard says, is the ability to make mature quality decisions time and again. So if maturity is taking responsibility, right, and responsibility is being able to establish boundaries with which will govern your life, then decisiveness is making decisions based upon those principles and boundaries. And then consistency is making those decisions consistently. Amen. He says a man's consistency is what gives a woman security. Not your big chest, and that's cool. Be a healthy looking man, that's cool. And the issue with the money at the house is the money, but it's the consistency. Strength is the courage to live out your convictions in spite of what the crowd is saying, in spite of what the crowd is doing, says Dr. Bernard. He continues, in today's world, genuine strength is a matter of integrity, not physicality. Amen. Ain't nobody trying to kill you. At least not in a way that the stuff you do in the gym is going to make a difference. I mean, you got guys, I mean, they got the gym muscles, everything, and they've never been in a situation where they had to like actually fight. For while bodily training is of some value, get the little it does give you, okay? Godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come. Get that inner man strong. Amen. That integrity, that character. Dr. Bernard says this, for a man to possess real strength, he must learn the art of self-control. That's right. And the scripture says this in Proverbs 25 and 28. A man without self-control is like a city broken into and left without walls. Your fight is not with the external man who's going to rob your house at some point. It's with the inner man. Yeah. It's you fighting you. Be ready for that fight. That's the fight of a lifetime. You against you. How you going to handle that one? You need spiritual strength to fight the man that's acting crazy and out of control and want to hit somebody. You got to fight that man in you. Yeah. Beat that man. Yeah. With the word, with the spirit, with accountability, with trust in the Lord.